welcome back to the boat gang. All right, we got the Johnson 5, the Seahorse, okay? Twin motor monohull build out here at the park pond. I just finished it up. This is her maiden run, okay? In this boat, we're actually running two Leopard Hobby 2860s, 2730 kV on 4S, okay? We're gonna be running OSE 90s. Got the water cooling. I got bottom pickup water cooling that we're going to be testing out. Hopefully everything runs good. We got an extended rudder that I had to modify, make the extension for, custom servo, custom motor, and battery tray. Okay, we're going to actually be running a single 4S pack, the 6300 135 DV Extremes, single pack for both sides. Okay, we'll run two separate packs. I'll also have the 5200 3S twins. We'll put 3S and 3S, one for each side, later on in the video. It's probably going to be a long video. I've never run a twin motor mono, never built a twin motor mono, so I'll probably do a lot of testing. Running the same direction propeller. Okay, I would rather run counter rotating propellers, which I planned on doing, but I actually ruined one of my cables, the right hand leg cable, which I only had one of. So for the first week or so of running the boat, we'll actually be running the V1, V2 Sonic Wake props, 43mm 1.6 pitch. Hopefully it's not too much for the setup, but I guess we're about to find out. On most all of my bigger SMC batteries, I run a QS8 connector. All right, so for this boat, I basically made a QS8 to SC5, which actually used this for charging my batteries because I used the S2200 Spectrum charger, and it has IC5 ports. So this is what I use to charge my batteries as well with these QS8s. So basically got a parallel harness here, you know, running one ESC, one on each side to a single EC5 parallel to my battery. Okay, so this is 135C. I think it's going to be plenty. Woo, woo, that 135C DV Extreme, it might be too extreme. Oh, it floats. All right, well, let's check turning first. I got it on 100. Okay, turning's on 100. Oh wow, so it turns good right, turns good left. Oh, let me make sure you guys are zoomed in. All right, get her trimmed out here. I think I'm going to come off that travel. I think I'm going to go down to about 80 on my steering travel, just by seeing that, what we were just doing, cutting around there. So we're going to go down to 70. I'll keep it pulled up. All right, let's do us a little straight here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy cow, we're gonna have to put trim tabs on it. Oh my God. These props are probably too freaking big for it too. And I need to check my cooling. Holy moly. It just come right out the water, boys. So I'll probably end up putting trim tabs on it tonight, unless we can kind of tune it with some CG and the stingers, which we'll probably do in this video. So buckle up, it's going to be a long one. Just want to see what it's doing. It's actually torquing over a lot because we have two left-hand lay propellers. They're not counter rotating. You know, I really want to run the counter rotating props, but I can't because I messed up my cable, and that's a bummer. That's the whole reason I built the boat, so we have counter rotating props so she don't torque over. I got it down to 50 right here. Just getting a feel for it. Okay, so that feels better. Okay, so I don't have hardly any left, so we're going to go up on the left, back to 70. These are lifting props on the Sonic Wake, you know, they kind of lift the boat up. not the best choice. I come off the throttle just now and it whipped around. See that? I come off the throttle and I had some left input and she just whipped around. Got coolant coming out the left side. Got coolant coming out of both sides. So let's check the temp real quick and push the CG forward. So yeah, I got some water in here. Okay, and we got 90, 91 on the motor, 90, 91, 97, 90. This speed control here, 83. That one is 101. So this motor, 96. This motor here is 89. So should have brung my file. This water pickup right here is not picking up quite as much water as this one, it looks like, you know. So we'll have to work that out over time. This is my maiden run with a twin motor mono. Guys, you don't normally see twin motor monos. There's probably a freaking reason for it. you know what I'm saying? There's probably a reason you don't see twin motor monos very often. I got it pushed as far forward as I can get it. All right. Once I put 2 4S batteries in the boat, that's going to weigh the front down. So we probably wouldn't need to push them up that far. Okay, I'm just testing, tuning, testing, checking it out. First run. Okay, we'll see how the boat runs in this configuration. Everything seemed to be cool. So we'll actually mess around with the stingers next. Okay, maybe put a little bit of negative angle on them. All right. All right, come on, seahorse, treat me well. Move the CG forward a little bit. Let's see how that does. Wow. All right. So I need to trim it over to the right a little bit. A lot of torque roll. Golly, why did I have to mess up that cable? It just unwound on me right when I put it on the grinder to cut it down. Oh, that sounds good. That's full trigger blips. It's actually better with the CG forward. So if that's the case, if I need to push my battery up that far, I can move my ESCs up in the boat. You know, I have them back. So if I need to push my CG forward, I can move my ESCs forward. Just double side them tape back on the boat. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, she's definitely wanting to pick up a little bit. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Hey. Okay, so I've got some left, I have some left steering trim. So whenever I'm coming off the throttle with that left steering trim, it's wanting to like cut the boat over to the left. Actually, it's doing pretty good now. Man, that's awesome. I'm just blipping it, looking at it, watching it. See what it did there? Left, it went straight to the left. Oh, she's gonna be awesome. Get those trim tabs on there so we can. Oh, so let's actually check the stinger neutral strut position. Okay, it's kind of weird because if you put the ruler on the ride pad right here, it's neutral. Okay, and if you put it on the bottom of the boat, the dead rise, it actually looks like it's got some positive angle, up angle, when you put it on the dead rise. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this stinger right here looks like it's down a little bit more. Okay, so I'm actually going to try to match them up a little bit better. Okay, so I did my best trying to get them lined up, and I actually put a little bit of negative angle on it, which is down. And that's going to lift the boat up a little bit more, but I'm curious to see how that does. Okay, so I don't need the right hand trim. Oh, that's right. Ooh, maybe not. It actually turns pretty good. Yeah, that did the trick. That little bit of stinger position there. Yep, that did the trick. Now she's torquing over quite a bit because I got two left-hand props on. Pretty awesome. So I'm actually noticing in a turn, you know, the boat banks over. Watch it in a turn. When I have it under power, one of the prop comes out the water and then it settles back down, then it comes out the water and you could see it in a turn. Okay, check it out. When I come around this turn over here. Well, cut it too hard there. You see that? You see that? Where she was wanting to go back and forth. All right, that's a better. All right, we run it pretty hard. Let's check temps. Maybe a teaspoon, which I don't even care. Oh, 104, so the cooling's working. 108, so this one's 104. 100, that one's 106. That ESC is 114. This ESC here is 83. Okay, so definitely need to work on the flow on that through-hole water pickup. Okay, sanded it flat, and I filed that leading hole opening right there at more of an angle, a low angle, you know. And this one right here, I could actually feel it just now. It don't have quite as low angle as this one, so I'll work on that later. I don't have a file with me. All right, got 6S in it. All right, 3S and 3S. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. A little bit heavier boat, lower voltage. different. It's very different. I just finished building it. It's his first run.
I had to get some on video. That's cool. I ain't never seen anything like that in person.
A twin motor.
It's fast.
Thank you. The Seahorse, the Johnson 5. Full trigger. Full trigger. That's nice. Floating, baby. Floating, baby. It almost don't even need trim tabs. I just got to figure out the right strut position for it. You know? CG and all that. Sounds so cool, man. Full trigger. Handles so much different than a single motor, you know? It really does. So different. And it could just be that really wide rudder I have on there, you know? I wasn't planning on using a wide rudder like that, but Dr. Jet sent it and it's so freaking awesome. I couldn't pass it up, you know? I was planning on using the Sonic Wake V1 rudder blade, you know, or something similar, and it wouldn't have so much bite in the water. This is a knife blade, and it's got a lot of bite, boys. It does. So if you're that was full trigger. If you're dealing with a lot of, you know, understeer in your boat, this wide knife blade rudder might help, you know. Golly, that thing's just floating on 3S. That extra weight, I was afraid it was going to be too much, but it's just enough to hold her down, you know. So next time out, we're going to put those 6300s in there, 4S and 4S, and see what she does. I think it was too light with the single 4S battery in it. I'll turn that right travel up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that right travel up just a smidge because I've got it on 47 right now. And the left travel is at 68. So I'm gonna go up to 57 on the right. Oh man, she is nice and straight. It's basic, you know, I've got that negative angle. She's basically just riding on those two props back there. Just as stable and as straight as you ever want to see. But once you give it any left trigger, full throttle or left steering, she wants to cut out, you know, like cut to the left or cut to the right. So we'll have to work on that. And I think a lot, like I said earlier, I think a lot of it has to do with the left-hand lay propeller, same direction, you know. I think I just hit a damn turtle. I got that rudder reinforced on the transom, so if it hits the turtle, it's gonna bend the blade. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bend the blade. Oh, it's good. I actually rolled that edge before I left the house. Looks good. Yeah, it's definitely torquing those stingers over. That is nice. Damn, it turns faster and better in the left turn as it does the right turn. Handles like the damn Dominator, boy. Shoo-wee! Oh, you see how it was wanting to hop? Like that prop's coming out the water, you know, the outside prop. Watch here if I could do a nice... Oh, it didn't do it that time. That's probably my battery there. What an awesome boat, man. Oh, I'm so stoked. I am so stoked. If, you know, we kind of got off to a rocky start there with that 4S single pack, but it actually seemed like it did pretty freaking good. You know? Yeah, I definitely have a leak back here somewhere. Back here, you know. Don't have any water up forward. This motor mount separates the back half of the boat and the forward half of the boat. So I definitely have a leak somewhere in this area. And I know it's not my through hull because I've done a float test 105, 101, 106, 99, 104, 106 on the ESC. So I could prop up, man. I got those high rake Oxtein props we could put on here. I got the 4214s we could put on it. Oh man, I can't wait till I get that freaking cable in. Okay, so let's throw in, the video is probably long. I probably should let you guys go, but I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna play the whole video. Let's throw this 6300 back in, knowing what I know now, and see what it does. And I'll throw the GPS in it with the 4S pack. We'll push it all the way up forward. Okay, let's get it. I got 4S in it again, single pack. Wanting to come up because I don't have that extra weight up there, but it's fast. Full trigger. Wow. I think 2 4S batteries is going to be the ticket. Around 5,000 milliamp, 4,400 milliamp. I was also thinking about getting some HCL HV high voltage SMC packs. They're at 15.2 volts for a 4S pack. Okay, these motors are 2730 kV. With that voltage, I've done the math. It should be within around, I think it's like 40,000 RPM range. So if I get two 4,400 milliamp 75C HV packs or two 5,300 milliamp 4S HV packs, she ought to be freaking boss. I got the GPS in it. I'm gonna open her up on that back stretch. I don't trust it enough yet to do a speed run, you know. guys see that? Did y'all see how she was wanting to, in a turn, in a big wide throttle turn? All right, I'm gonna give her full trigger on that back, into the wind. .4S still. Getting some action shots for short videos and TikTok. Oh, I can't wait to put counter rotating props on it, you guys. Whoa, that is so unpredictable. Or you know what it could be, you guys, causing it to do that real sharp cut? It could be one of my propellers has more thrust authority than the other one, because I did have to catch one of them up. One of them I had profiled for a test for you guys. You know, stock sonic wake props I had profiled differently, tested all 4 of them, and so I had to catch one up. So I'm not even gonna check the temperature there, because hell, I wasn't running it that hard. 53 53 mile an hour, and I really wasn't even getting on it hard. Just quick blips until I get that hard cut figured out, sorted out on the boat, you know. I do want to check the battery voltage, because I just want to see how long a run time I have here, what to expect on my next run. 377, so that's perfect. All right, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm actually pretty stoked, you guys. We had 53 mile an hour, and the boat actually run good. I do need to work on that freaking cut, you know, real hard cut to the left. It's not to the right, it's to the left, which I think it's the same direction props. So because I can tell it wants to turn better in a left turn than it does in a right turn, and that's like ass backwards of what a boat normally does. In a right turn it turns better, left turn not so good. So it'll be interesting to see how the boat reacts when we put the counter rotating props on. But for my first run, we only had a little bit of water in the boat here and there, and I have to trace that out. It could be these damn water jackets. I've actually got these things glued on the motors because they leak around the O-ring. They leak like crazy, man, and I have no extra O-rings for them. Well, I do, but they leak too. So yeah, I hope you guys like the long Johnson 5 maiden run. Let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys next time. Big B, we're Ironclad RC.